TV Dash Nathan here. Today I'm going to be doing a ranking over the Insidious movies from best to worst. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Like I always say, I do mean it a lot, and I love each one of y'all very much. I do mean that as well. And here's the thing: when I'm ranking movies, doesn't mean I hate them, but depending on what they are. Yeah, it depends what type of movies they are. What the fuck? Fuck this. I don't care if it messes up. This shit happening all the damn time. I don't know why. This is because is anybody damn at the fucking window? Is that weird? Why? Is it? Oh, there's this microphone that makes my voice sound weird because I don't talk like that. I think it's a microphone. I think it is. But anyways, um, yeah, I love all the Insidious movies, and I just finished watching them like a month ago. No, like not too long ago actually. Whatever date the Insidious The Red Door came out on digital, that's when I decided to rewatch all of them and give them a proper ranking. Well, my opinion ranking, and um, here's the thing: I don't hate anyone who thinks the. I would not. Well, I wouldn't hate anyone if they put my favorite as the worst. And maybe I may get. I may not. I will get mad, but I won't say anything because I'm not that type of person. So yeah, I know one time somebody did say the worst movie, like the Halloween one was the original Halloween was the worst. Someone said that one time, and I was a little upset with that because that's the original, man. That's the original. That's like the best. Anyways, but yeah, I don't really like complain to someone about their own opinions on the movies. I just do my own opinion, and hopefully no one says anything back to me. But I have done rankings on the Halloween movies not too long ago, and I ranked them. People yell at me and commenting so many mean um, comments about how I ranked them, and they laughed at my post, and I kind of got my it didn't hurt my feelings, but it kind of like changed my opinions. Like it made me leave it made me want to leave the like group on Facebook. So yeah, sometimes it's good to do rankings, but then I'm doing it because I personally do care sometimes what people think about me, and then sometimes I really don't because I just consider it makes me stronger. When I don't care, but whenever I feel like it does, um, like affect me, then it kind of makes me feel weak. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I ain't the only one that feels like that sometimes. Um, but yeah. But anyways, hope everyone's having a good day, and let's get into what the fuck, man. Why is this shit happening again? Shit. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. Hopefully this time my voice sounds better. Starting off, starting off at number one is Insidious Chapter 2, and yeah, the reason I have it on Insidious Chapter 2 is my first and no one's favorite is because it's definitely one of the most darkest ones, especially when. Well, I'll say this: there's a lot of spoilers I'm about to give out, especially his thing. Whenever in people do rankings, I think they kind of give out spoilers whenever they do, especially on videos. So that's the reason I'm giving out a spoiler right now. Like whenever, say in chapter 2, when um, when is it John? When John was possessed by the evil entity, and it made him so psychological and to the point that he was gonna kill his own kid. That's just that's just how dark. I felt like that's has to be one of the darkest ones. Like it killed Elise in the first one, and the fact that it tried to kill its own kids, like, and that is so creepy. Especially lots of the jump scares. It has more those creepy, intense scenes, like um, that one part when what's it called? What's her name? Uh, the mother of what's it called? Yeah, I forgot the name of it. Is it Charles? No, I don't know. It was that I remember it was just a scene that when she gets slapped, the mother gets slapped across the house. That that was really that it was one of the most intense scenes I've ever seen, and the fact that it just has that psychological feeling whenever John is around, and the fact that he has to go inside the go into the red door again. He got trapped in there. Everything, all the whole movie was just so creepy. Especially and whenever the mom of his went into that hospital to get some answers, that was it's entirely creepy as well. But yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10 for me on this movie. And yeah, let's go to the next one. Starting starting number two, we have Insidious, the original one. I don't even know how to even describe this one. First, it's definitely the most creepiest, like not creepiest, but it has lots of scary moments, just like the second one did. And this one has, especially when what's it called, Dalton was in a coma for over like I think 4 months or so, if even maybe even more, because the movie after it said like a couple month jump. It didn't specify how long it took from that time when he was inside the house to the point when he got out of um, what's it called, the I said like the red door, and he escaped the red door and stuff. So yeah, it may have been like almost half a year, because about a half a year, because look at it, like I don't think it takes like 3 days to take out something or get them out of there. Uh, the fingerprint has the spot on creepy. The um, that one part whenever she walks into the room and sees the mom sees that damn creepy like entity behind the window or in front of the window. That has to be the most creepiest part, because it's the baby. And then the fact that it's been the first movie, like the movie is something that we never really seen before, and seeing this movie come out. Um, in fact, I seen this movie probably when I turned like it came out when I was like I was born in 2002, so I was like 8 years old, or no 7 years old when I first time I watched it. So me as a 7 year old and being scared to death with this movie, and I'm still scared sometimes when I watch it. But I know when sometimes like it gets better whenever you get older. But sometimes you either already know when a jump scare is about to happen because you've seen it a bunch of times already. So yeah. Anyways, this has to be it is my second favorite and out of all of them, and it definitely another 10 out of 10 as well. And yeah, that's about it. Now, now on to three. On third of the list, we have Insidious: The Red Door, and I know some people really did not like the Insidious: The Red Door, especially since it was like the least scariest. And I actually do will believe that in a way, because um, it didn't it didn't have that same feelings in the way like the first let's say first three in a way. Fourth one is definitely one of the like more like a family trauma slash a paranormal because um they called what's her name again? I forgot her name. Elise had to um, go to her family home, especially when she was traumatized to go in there in the first place. So that's like very traumatic to go into again, and especially what had happened to her mother in there, and the way that her father treated her, and learned why in a way. So um, yeah, either way, and I like this one a bit more than the than 3 and 4 because it brought back the original family and the fact that the acting was very good and like that I liked what's it called the girl what's her name again? I forgot her name. How the hell did I forget her name? Isn't it Daniel? Isn't her name Danielle or something? But anyways, I really like this movie a lot too, and is it called the fact that they had to see the demon again for the first time in like nearly 10 years, and the only problem I will say besides it wasn't as scary as the rest of them were is that um, I wish the film was more part of the movie. It wasn't like him going off to college. I wish it was like more of him staying there around the house for like 1 year or something, and then going off to college or something. Because um, like, why would you want to bring that into college and stuff? Um, Especially if you're already feel a little off about the situations you're going through, and the fact that the mom and the dad got divorced in the movie is kind of like I didn't like that too much because I understand why, but y'all could have worked it out. Like, how was she supposed to know? You could have just said like something completely different. In the meanwhile, but yeah, this was my third favorite, and that's going to the fourth favorite. And this one I gave it like an 8 out of 10. Starting at number four, at number four we have Insidious Chapter 3. I say the only reason this one I felt the reason I think the main kind of couple of reasons I have I don't like it as much, especially because I really wish this could have been the first one in a way because at least kind of looked older than she looked like. Not to be mean, but I feel like at least Len Shane is a little bit older than she did. Like she's supposed to be a bit, she's supposed to look a little bit younger, especially if it took place before the first one. Because the first one she looked a lot young. She looked young. Like they could have used like makeup to make her look younger because especially since it's like made in the early 2000s and Game of Thrones. Look at them. They made this called what's her name Daenerys look very young. Like I don't even watch the show, but they made Daenerys look very young, especially she's playing like a early 20-year old or something, early 20 something year old or 16 or I don't know what her real age is in the show, but they made her look young for being like a 40 something year old woman, and they could have easily made her look a lot younger on um, on the third one and the fourth one as well. That's probably the main reason too, and the fact that um, I said the acting was really good, and like all of them had really good acting overall. But the third one, I think the other problem I had with it is that um, I really wish I saw like the demon in this one, the red demon, the red lipstick face demon, because it's Yeah, I was used to seeing him and the others. This one, I felt like we're looking at a zombie more than a entity, if you get what I mean. But yeah, and I really love this movie. I do love this movie a lot too, and I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. That's like a good score in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into the fifth one, which we all know already what it's gonna be, but I'm doing it anyways. Number five on the list, as you can see, it's you probably know already, is Insidious: The Last Key. This film, I know, well, I think people had this is called share the same opinions between like a type of opinion between The Last Key and The Red Door because of the um, it not being as creepy, or just because it had like the writing didn't seem as good. There's also like um, this one encounters like something based on trauma, like I said earlier when I was discussing the Red Door, like how that one's my third favorite, and like I feel like if they could have maybe said something about this in early films, maybe we could have um, like predicted something like this could be on the one of the films, but we weren't expecting it, especially since each one of them kind of ended with a cliffhanger. As we did the Red Demon, I think at the end of I think this one, the third one. Yeah, we've seen the Red Demon at the end of the third one, so that's what I think lots built up. Um, I thought like what's it called? They were going to continue it with the Red Demon, not just with the family. Oh yeah, speaking of cliffhangers, we never even got to see whatever happened at the end of part two. Like they ended it with like with that, um, but at least in oh my god or something, and it ended like that. We didn't see what type of demon or entity it was. As I forgot to say that earlier, but anyway, like I was saying, it felt like if they could have said something like this on like the third or second, even the first, maybe they could have said something like that, like her trauma over the um, her health when she was younger. Maybe that could have been better in a way than one like film like three or something. That could have went back to it if at least didn't have died on this one. So yeah. Anyways, I really do love this movie. I like the what's it called, the fact it was like the creepy part was that I think could make you like stop breathing, I think, or stop talking until that thing was unlocked. Um, but yeah, and I love the little twist they had at the end with the dad being actually not mean. He was actually under a um, being abused or possessed by that thing entity. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you like this video, and if you want me to do more like these, I will. I probably won't even do. I probably won't have time to do like the Conjuring and Nightmare on Elm Street right now, but I'll probably do it sometime next week if I have a chance. But everyone have a good day today. I hope I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching.